Our next Fast 5 SAT prep video is going to cover system of equations. I have noticed there's quite a bit of systems work on this SAT. There's a few SAT tests that I've looked at recently. So let's cover that. It's been a while. So here we have a two-variable linear system, pretty easy to solve, but then at the end they want this weird answer of x minus y. So we're going to find x and y through whatever method we want. Ooh, this one's set up beautifully for what we call elimination. Look at these. The y's are just going to knock out. And when you add up the x's, you get 13x equals 13, so x equals 1. Now you got to go back to your favorite equation. If x equals 1, I think I like this top equation the best. That means I'm going to plug in a 1 for x, and I can solve for y. So this is 7, right? So we're going to subtract 7 from both sides, and you get 3y equals 1. So y equals 1/3. Oh man, they got to ruin it by giving me a fraction. So they want x minus y. So x is 1 minus y, which is 1/3. And this was on the no calculator test. I hate to break that to you. So instead of 1, you got to make that 3/3. 3/3 minus 1/3 is 2/3. Choice B. P.S. If you're guessing, I have noticed there's a lot of B's. So just throwing that out there. If you are flat out guessing and you're trying to choose your favorite bubble, try B. Alright, number 18, another system of equations. They want me to find the value of y. So keep that in mind if you have to make a decision as to who to eliminate. If you want y, don't eliminate y. But look how beautiful this is, guys. No calculator, by the way. It's set up to eliminate the x's already. So this becomes a 4y. Uh-oh, no calculator, huh? That's 9.5 minus 3.5 would be 6, huh? Divided by 4, and this is gridded response. Now, you can technically bubble in 6/4, but that reduces to 3/2. It's also equivalent to 1.5. So when you go to bubble in your bubbles on the gridded response, just choose something that's appropriate. Okay. This one is fun. It's not set up as a system, but it really truly is. They want to know the value of c. So basically, I need to know what this dude is, which means I need to know what this is. But they give me another clue, and it says x equals 2y plus 10. So what if I could figure out a way to say x, and then I could substitute that in over yonder. So let's do that. If I solve for x, I get 10 minus 2y. So I just subtracted this 2y over here. So plugging 10 minus 2y back into this equation, 3 times 10 minus 2y plus 6y is c. Let's see what mystical algebra magic happens here, guys. Something's going to happen, I can tell. All right, so we got 30 minus 6y. Oh, look at that. The 6y's are going to cancel. Boom, c is 30. And remember, this is gridded response. You have to like bubble in a 30. You know what? That was only 3 minutes. Oh, good. We have time. All right, so, oh, yuck. This is an equation, of a system of equations with the quadratic equations. Yuck, 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 yuck. Okay, this guy here, this is a line, and this is a quadratic, and I don't remember if this was on the calculator part or not, but what you could do if it's on the calculator part is you could graph this. You could put this into y1, and then you got to be careful, you got to solve this for y, so it'd be y equals 5x minus 8 into y2, and you could look at the picture and determine whether it's one of these. Oh, let's see, I could probably figure it out, right? If it looks like this, that means there's 2 solutions because it intersects twice. So if it doesn't intersect at all, it's no solution. You know what? I'm going to cheat. I'm going to graph it on my calculator. I got time. I got a whole minute. All right, x squared. The other option is we could substitute in one to the other, or we could graph it by hand, I suppose. There's nothing wrong with that, except for the fact that I can't graph. So I'm Zoom 6ing on my graphing calculator. Okay. Even my graphing calculator didn't graph this too well. Looks to me like there's 2 solutions, guys. Yeah, there's 2 solutions. It's really close together, like it kind of does like this, and it's hard to see on your graphing calculator even. So the best bet to get that question correct is to substitute, it doesn't really matter where, but you could substitute this over here, and you could set up 5x minus 8 equals x squared plus 3x minus 7. And then do a little work to solve this. Essentially, this is a quadratic. So you subtract everything over, add everything over, so you get x squared minus 2x. If you add the 8 over, you get a, ooh, I'm so glad I did this, because the answer is not that. Back up. It's one solution. If you add 8 over, you get a plus 1, right? So if you try to solve this, you get x minus 1 times another x minus 1, and you get just one solution of x equals 1. Oh, I'm so glad I took the effort. Wasted an extra 30 seconds. Sorry, 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Good luck.